Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm with my buddy John. We're ready to review another movie, and this is the director's cut of Midsommar. I don't know why I call it Midsummer, but I think I saw Jeremy Johns made it pronounced like that, so I just started pronouncing it like that.
Well, the thing about the director's cut, and I think it's still true right now, Apple paid a lot of money to have the director's cut, which adds 20 minutes, and from what I read, it actually adds quite a bit of depth to the story, sort of like the director's cut of Dr. Sleep.
Yeah.
So, at first, the way I read it, I thought you had to have a subscription to Apple TV service or whatever. But then I read, no, as long as you can buy it on iTunes.
Mm.
So, it was only like, I don't know, somewhere between $10 and $50. I think it was like 10 something. But it's under the extra section.
Yeah.
And I downloaded an Apple app to my Roku, but you can't access the extras. Because I know at least that'll play steadily, because my problem with the way I had my computer plugged into my TV is directly to TV. Mm. And what I don't like about HDMI and USB cords, as opposed to VGAs, they don't have the screws on the side to secure them. So like on my old computer monitor, just plug it like this, and over time, gravity loosens it. Or sometimes if it's a heavy cord, it'll loosen that connection. So it sucks. So then I tried to plug into one thing, my receiver, and when we had some audio hits, so I'm okay, fuck this, let me try putting in where I have my Roku. So I did that and it seemed to work. But we still had some audio hits, so I don't know if it's the movie or the setup. That's why I wish I could. Yeah. I could have accessed the extras on the Roku version, but it's kind of dumb. Or at least they let me download it to my computer and throw it into my server and watch. But aside from all that, it's a really good movie.
Oh yeah.
By the guy who did Hereditary. It's reminiscent of a lot of movies, but that's okay. Yeah. Because like, what was it?
Wicker Man.
Wicker Man was 10,000 Maniacs a little bit like that too, if I remember correctly. Where
you mean 2,000 Maniacs?
Oh, yeah, 2,000.
The Herschel Gordon Lewis. Well, Herschel Gordon Lewis was like I don't know about the reading of the Herschel Gordon Lewis was like they went to this one town and they recreated Southern thing is the Civil War, and and the Yankees got killed and stuff like that. It was like the South was going to rise again. And they killed all the Yankees.
Well, I think of the remake version. They did a little bit, because there's a little bit of stuff in here. Like the remake, which wasn't as good as the Robert Englund.
Yeah.
So it'll be reminiscent, and it goes with Apostles, another one like that recently on Netflix. There's one I can't remember what it was. I'm going to look up later. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Another one of these like Wicker Man-ish like ones.
I'm going to check it out too.
It's supposed to be kind of like an early age Arthurian legend or something like that, but different from what you're used to for King Arthur.
Yeah. I really dug it. I love one thing I like about the slow burns, especially this one that's longer. What is it, like 2 hours 52 minutes?
Yeah, 250 or something like that. It's supposed to 230 studio cut.
Yeah.
So.
I love that it takes its time, you know what I mean? And then you get really invested in the story. It's fascinating. I wonder if it got nominated for cinematography because it looks great.
Yeah.
Whenever they get to go, because it's like this one guy wants these college kids to go with them to Sweden for this ceremony. It only happens every 90 years or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a 9-day ceremony.
Yeah. Very reminiscent of the old Wicker Man with Edward Woodward and Christopher Lee. I never saw the Nicolas Cage one. I heard that's really bad.
Yeah, I heard that work.
But I mean,
I thought like the original people were going to do a sequel called Wicker Tree, and I don't think the theater did. That might have fallen through. A guy who came out to the Horror Fest was friends with the director of the Wicker Man. I forget the director's name.
I can't remember.
So, I wanted to work on getting him out to bring they were doing like a new restored version of Wicker Man. I'd love to have had him bring that out and show it at the Horror Fest.
That would have been cool. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I really dug it. I love the movie. And, not to give away too much, but I mean, they go to Sweden, and there's very unusual very prolonged ceremonies over the course of 9 days. It's really fascinating. I love the look of the movie. I give it a 10 out of 10. I loved it. It's really cool. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I wanted to see my friend Jake and Amanda because they came down from Pittsburgh last year to see me. That's when Maggie was still missing and stuff, and they took me to Meadville. But they said they saw Midsommar. It's
don't
quite,
worry about it.
yeah, they saw it, and they saw it, and they said it was really good. That's when the whole buzz was about, because Chris Stuckman and also, I think Jeremy Johns reviewed it, though.
Yeah, I forget why we never got a chance to see it.
I think there was just too many other movies coming out, you know what I mean? It just lost the shovel, or maybe we were able to see it. But we got to see a director's cut, which is just as good.
Right.
And then you mentioned 2000 Maniac, so I had to say the song like, "Oh, the South is Gonna Rise Again, Yeehaw! Oh, the South is Gonna Rise Again." I think Hertz Gordon Lewis wrote a lot of those songs. He might have performed some of it, like, what was it, General Sherman had a gun and he make those Yankees run. And that was in that song. I just remember that because I saw the trailer so many times. But no, I love the movie, so until next, I guess for me, it's me and my buddy John, so next time, take care of my Legion.